Like all the videos on Saigan Cat's channel are made possible by fans like you. Totally.
Hello everybody, Saigan Cat here this morning, coming at you with a PSN VR game. You actually don't need VR to play this one. It's also on Steam, I believe. This is called Crystal Rifts. It is a... Fine then, don't open. It is a first-person dungeon crawler that I discovered yesterday. It's actually been out for a while on PC. I think it's new to PSN, or at least it's new to PSVR. And I'm quite fond of it. I got to play it for about half an hour yesterday. A journey begins with a single sidestep. Wow. And although the graphics are not mind-blowing, they work quite well with the VR, and I'm very pleased with it. I did have one complaint that I was going to leverage against the game based on my half-hour experience yesterday with it, but I am happy to say that I found a solution for it. See, originally turning was very jerky. And that's typical for a game like this, because it's, you know, it's more old school, but that doesn't translate well to VR, because in VR you really need to have everything be smooth. So this was making me much more nauseous than like Drive Club or Eve Valkyrie was, but fortunately in the options you can adjust how smooth your turning is. That is... I mean, it's actually genuinely weird looking down that. So yeah, the game is solid. I enjoy it a lot. I'm probably going to try doing a couple of levels this morning before work. And this will, of course, all be going up on YouTube. The Crystal Blade. I am not worthy to hold it. I abandon this place to the nightmares within. May the blade turn back the darkness and keep the horrors at bay. Simple strikes or powerful charges, none will withstand you. Understand you? I have no idea what you're talking about. So here we are finally at level 1, the holding cells. And yeah, like he said, it has regular attacks and it has a charge attack, which looks kind of neat, I guess. The game is very simple in its execution, but I am extremely happy to see, you know, the VR functionality on it, because otherwise this would be a very average dungeon crawler, I think. You lock your own cage even as someone hands you the key. Break. Attention, it is forbidden to discuss or otherwise notice spatial abnormalities caused by proximity to the rift. It's forbidden to notice them. Prisoners are not to be allowed in proximity of the rift. But what is the Crystal Rift? Something else that I did was I turned off jump scares. It's not that they're bad, I just feel that they were they distracted from the experience. Because the game does a really good job of building atmosphere, and why ruin that with jump scares? So initially, if you have like jump scares on, there's like a ghost creature hanging in here and he drops down when you come through. Those are actually some pretty decent particle effects. I like that. Hiding block B. Hi, buddy! If you've ever played one of these games, I would actually recommend Legend of Grimrock, which is much better and has a lot more depth to it. But that doesn't have a VR option on it. Secret rooms, they don't exist. Well, I disagree with that. There are collectibles in the game in the form of these skulls. There's a couple hundred of them throughout the game, apparently. I've found a couple on my way down to level 3. You are able to, like, lean and kind of peek around corners a bit. A little bit. You can't really get in there because this is tile-based movement. I am playing on normal difficulty. I recognize that, yes, this looks like a secret wall. I have had no luck in figuring out how to open these ones, though. So instead of wasting time, we're just going to move along. The sound is actually... Oh, that's right. The sound is actually really, really good. At least on headphones it is. The music is that nice classic fantasy style dungeon crawling music. I'm a sucker for this kind of game. Come on, buddy. Is that it in here? I think that's it. I apologize if the music is too loud. I am streaming directly from the PSVR. That is the nature of the beast. And I don't really have too much... Wait, you know what? I probably do have some options over the audio. Yeah, there we go. Music volume. Let's drop that. Oh, wait, no. Music. Let's drop that to like half. Because it is hugely loud. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Hopefully I'm not being drowned out anymore. I have no way of monitoring this stuff while I'm mid-game. So, clearly there's... I don't trust this room, because it looks like somebody died in here. But there's also nothing in here. I don't know why they even give you access to opening it. When you stare into the abyss stares back. And there we go. That's the first level. Prisoner tests are voluntary. Any prisoner unwilling to partake will be beaten. Beatings are mandatory. Please do not feed the grue. Thou art liable to be eaten by one. You can tell that the designers were a big fan of the classics, because there's a number of references.